Bonjour everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're dreaming of working in France or you're already here and need a work permit, this video is a must watch. I'm going to explain everything you need to know in simple terms, step by step. So stay until the end because I'll be sharing important tips that can help you avoid common mistakes and secure your work permit smoothly. First things first, why do foreigners need a work permit in France? Well, France has strict immigration laws, and if you don't have a valid residence permit that allows you to work, you legally cannot be employed. So, if you want to work, you need the right authorization. But don't worry, I'll guide you through it. Not all residence cards require a separate work permit. Here's a quick breakdown. A work permit will be needed if you have a student visa, but let me precise that you can work limited hours. If you have a visitor visa, it does not allow work if you're applying for a work from abroad. Before, there was an organization called Direct that was in charge of delivering the work permit, and the employee had to apply for it. But now, good news, the process has changed. Now it's the employer who has to handle everything. Your future employer must apply for the work permit through the Ministry of Interior, not you. So if a company really wants to hire you, they will take care of the entire process. No need to stress. But here's an important warning. Some companies don't know how to apply for a work permit because they've never done it before. That's why this video is so important for you. Let me now take you through the process step by step. Step number 1, get a job offer. Your employer must be willing to hire you and apply for a work permit on your behalf. So make sure they understand they are responsible for submitting the application because, as I told you, some employers don't know about all of these steps. Step number 2, the employer must apply online via the website ANEF that you can find in the description of this video below. Now listen very well because this step is very important. Before applying for your work permit, your company needs to prove that your job cannot be filled by a local worker, either a French or EU national. For that, they need to post a job offer on platforms like Pôle Emploi, which is now called France Travail, by the way, APEC, and LinkedIn. And they have to wait for a period of at least 3 to 4 weeks. After that, they can download the proof of unsuccessful recruitment effort. That will allow them to prove that your job cannot be filled by a local worker. Without this step, believe me, your work permit will be rejected. So it's very important, it's crucial. This step is very crucial. So you have to know it very well in order to explain to your employer because some of them, they don't know about it. Then the government will check if your job matches with their economic needs. If approved, congratulations, you and your employer will receive your work permits. If you're abroad, you will go and apply for a French visa with this work permit. And if you're here in France, you can go to the prefecture and apply for a residence card. Here's an important advice. Stay with the same company for at least 2 years if you're planning to stay in France for a long term. Why? Because it will make it easier for you to renew your residence card. Even better, if you stay for 5 years, you can apply for the permanent residency, which means no more work permit or bureaucracy, which is good. Of course, you can change companies if you need new challenges because there are people who want new challenges. You can go ahead and change companies. But be aware that if you don't have a permanent residency, your new employer will need a new work permit and start the process all over again. Good luck for the bureaucracy. I hope this video will help. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.